a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
2-1 now to Mookie.
1 strike.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. No problem here. 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league. That's pretty impressive.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pujols.
1-0. Hit to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the 1st at Coors Field, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
And now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Low, ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 18 hits in 63 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left. 1 out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Standing in now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he fouls this one off. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And that one yanked just foul. Tapia, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out to left. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the belt, the pitch, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Striding in is Justin Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 4. And now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
So 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 4.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Popped him up. Seager is under it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive
Diaz.
alignment for the Los Angeles
Diaz.
Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Excellent pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. The dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Diaz, a runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Maurice Montero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Count even at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
No pitcher.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in for the Rockies, Austin Gomber. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He waits. Now the pitch. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll reach first safely.
Number 2.
In now for Colorado, number 2. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. To minimize the damage here. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here now is Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now.
Outside.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
Hey.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Mookie Betts. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next to hit is Chris Taylor, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
From the stretch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Nope.
Can't
Ball
find
1.
the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's a ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in next, Albert Pujols, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Strike 2 taken. The fastball that clips the inside black.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First offering.
Story.
No, that's low.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Number 25.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 1-1 home. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. In now, Elias Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He singled in his first AB. One pitch on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? A good take there on that pitch.
And there's ball two now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Cron leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Oh, coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Number 1.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0.
No bets off the plate. Ball two.
A man at third with one away. Three and one to the Rockies left fielder. Alaris Montero, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1, and it's fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. From third as that's speared on the mound, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Alaris Montero. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball.
Ball
1-0.
no strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the
One
first
ball,
strike.
one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Throw over to first. Back in standing. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Cody Bellinger.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
No,
And there's ball 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in once again is Justin Turner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The set and the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Tapia, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, struck out in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Tapia, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Well, he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Rockies lead this one 3-2. Jonathan Daza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Jonathan Daza.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled away. fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Tapia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And 1-0 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Ball 2-1. Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So now to the plate, number 2. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Tapia at second. Blackmon is over at first with 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle. Taylor with the slide. There's one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Adios, pelota. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Next, it'll be C.J. Cron, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Oh, and the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 2. Ben Bowden is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ben Bowden.
Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Number 43, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped up. Montero is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 2 has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Dustin May will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. I got a ball, 1 strike. That's in. Ball 2.
Full count still. Pops this one up. Turner has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
At the plate now is Garrett Hampson. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. May has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One and two, here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, in Lowry, Montero.
Digging in next, Lowry's Montero. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Montero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it 6-2. Julian Fernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rockies, number 85, Julian Fernandez.
Digging in will be Albert Pujols. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Albert Pujols.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ball.
2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now to bat, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's
Too high, 1-0. Fernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at 1 in there. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, number 2.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Taylor shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now it'll be C.J. Cron. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set with the 0-1. Use the slide step there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
So now to the plate, Elias Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 6-2. Now into the box, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 3-0 offering.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Three and 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up is A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1 and 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. Smith playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up, throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, they'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
54. Carlos Estevez.
Max Muncy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He's also driven in 5 runs. Runner at second here with one man out. That's wide, 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Diaz recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 3. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Garrett Hampson.
The left fielder, number 1.
First offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, in Lowry, Montero.
Standing in now, the Lauris Montero.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hampson on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just
Now
been
batting,
completely
the
lost
pitcher,
at the plate,
Sarah.
flailing all over the place. Now that's his
Estevez.
6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
3 will
your
grab a bat and
attention,
hit for
please.
the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 3.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Now the first pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Popped up. Seager calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rival Tapia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last AB. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on this Saturday night. After
Your
this,
attention, please.
Daniel Bard
Now
has been
pitching
summoned
for the
from the
Rockies.
bullpen as he'll do so to
Number
start the
52.
8th. Chris Taylor will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2. wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next for the Dodgers, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now. Bard, former Red Sox, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Dodgers down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Scott Alexander will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding into the plate next will be rival Tapia.
Rival Tapia.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And there's one down now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled off. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Number 2 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to stand in is number 2, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Alexander, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch.
Shortstop.
He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period. The end.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1 home. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Again, another foul ball. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Tony Gonsolin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tony Gonsolin.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And he misses again, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Gonsolin, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the catcher.
He almost got him
yes.
to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
At the plate now, Elias Diaz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Hey! 2 balls and a strike. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More ahead from Denver right after this. Now at the plate, here is Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Corey Seager. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. For his career in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And that brings up Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Two out with the man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Colorado took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ben Bowden claims the win out of the pen, his first. Clayton Kershaw permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Daniel Bard works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.